Cold Orange! We interrupt your daily broadcast for alarming news concerning the growing situation in Africa. Reports have come in saying that Cameroon military personnel have taken control of the drone and the crash site. Until now, the situation had been merely investigated through a joint effort from Nigeria and Cameroon.
We have just gotten confirmation that several hostages from the surrounding area have also been taken in. These include several missionaries from New Zealand, Spain, and Venezuela, as well as tourists from Chile, Jordan, and the UK. We are unsure as to how the events will play out, but we do know that this will escalate any tensions already present.
We now go live to representatives from the involved governments.
In response to recent events, namely discovering that our American allies have been spying on us, we have decided to move human military resources into the area where the drone was found. This is solely to collect information so that we may seek to protect our people. This action has been taken to ensure the safety of our nation and our people. If we can't trust our allies, who can we trust? Only ourselves. We trust that the rest of the United Nations will stand behind us in trying to figure out what's happening here and will support us in the coming events.
We are no threat to you, Cameroon. We've been friends for many years, and this is how you repay us, by seizing our territory? This is a hostile action and a direct affront to our people. The drone incident was just a big misunderstanding. Our dear friends, the Americans, will clear it up in no time. In the meantime, though, can you move your troops out of our territory? They're really causing quite the ruckus. If you don't move your troops, we will be forced to take military action against you, and we have the Americans to back us up.
Welcome to a special analysis segment on UN News. I'm Benedict Turing.
And I'm Atia Kanji.
We're here to explain some of the history of the tensions in this area.
The situation is unfolding as we speak. Tensions are rising along the Nigeria-Cameroon border. As usual, the United States is involved. In my opinion, this situation needs to be solved before it escalates. Cameroon and Nigeria are engaged in the blame game. But not only that, the crash drone suggests that America is also having trust issues with Cameroon. Was this really an American surveillance drone? In an international survey conducted by Pew Research Center, it is suggested that there is a global opposition to American surveillance and drone usage. 81% of global citizens call the American use of drones to spy on various citizen populations worldwide unacceptable. A lingering feud has rekindled between Nigeria and Cameroon because of this incident.
Nigeria-Cameroon tensions aren't exactly common news lately, but the two countries have had tensions in the past. The two countries have disputed two territories, the oil-rich Bakassi Peninsula in the south and a region in the north near Lake Chad, where the desertification of the area as the lake has dried up led to the boundary between the two nations being blurred as populations mix and trend towards the limited water supplies. This later region is the focus of the current tension. In 1981, the two countries went to the brink of war over the territories, and in 1993, tensions spiked again when Nigeria deployed troops to the Bakassi Peninsula. In 1994, to resolve the issue, Cameroon took the issue to the International Court of Justice, or ICJ. The two countries had cases based on colonial-era diplomatic agreements, with Nigeria relying on an Anglo-German agreement from 1885 and an 1884 treaty. Cameroon instead emphasized an Anglo-German treaty from 1913, as well as agreements signed between Cameroon and Nigeria in the 1970s. The ICJ ruled in 2002 that the peninsula belonged to Cameroon, and over the next few years, the countries resolved their differences, and Nigerian forces withdrew in 2006 as part of the Green Tree Agreement. The tensions are mostly resolved, but with this current episode, it seems that they are not completely gone.